guys, welcome back to my channel. So for my first video back, because I haven't made one in such a long time, I really wanted to do a foundation review on both of these new foundations. So I have the Fenty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation, which I'm super excited about. I really like Fenty. And then Anastasia's Luminous Foundation as well. I got the shade 230 in the Fenty foundation, the shade 220N in the Anastasia. So both these foundations just launched inside of Sephora, and I'm super excited. My skin has been more on the dry side lately, just because I've been trying out different skincare products, and I don't know, I feel like my skin has just been changing over the past 2 years, like dramatically. I used to be a lot more on the oily side. As a lot of you guys might know, a lot of my foundation reviews, I review a lot of like matte foundations, but I'm just more interested in the hydrating ones right now because my matte ones are just not looking as good on me. So I'm excited for these, and I have really high hopes just because they're brands that I really love, and I've liked their other products before, so I'm excited for these two. I'm actually going to try to do one on one side and one on the other side. So yeah, I feel like these are the closest matches I can get with each other. I don't know, I feel like with the Fenty in her original foundation, I haven't been able to find like my perfect shade because they kind of oxidize a bit. So I haven't used that one in a while, so I'm hoping the 230 looks good, and then I'm hoping the 220 in Anastasia looks good. So like my favorite go-to foundation recently has been like the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. That one is my shit. I love that one. I'm like on my second or third bottle. It's so good. It's just like a nice natural finish, and it actually lasts all day, and it looks really good. Feels like weight on the skin. So that one has been my go-to lately, but again, I'm excited for these. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and prime. This one has been my favorite hydrating primer recently. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Quench Primer, and it feels really good. It just honestly just instantly like plumps the skin. It feels super good. Guys, I feel like I haven't done videos because I haven't been really inspired by makeup recently. Like my main concern has been skincare. Like I'm just more focused on my skin looking good, and I don't know, and it's just sad because makeup was my first love. Like the same makeup look all the time. I don't really play with color or anything like that anymore, except for today. I got the Honey palette by ColourPop, and I love it. It's so pretty. The glitter is hella messy though. That glitter is impossible to get off. I tried eye makeup remover, I tried Q-tips, brush, and they're just not coming off. So if you see them through the foundation, just know it's impossible to get this shit off. So I'm gonna do the Anastasia one first, and I know there was a lot of like controversy over this, and I don't really mind it. I think it looks cool. I don't think it's a big deal. So I'm gonna pump some out on my hand. Okay, so I did one full pump here. Ooh, it looks a little dark. Okay, it doesn't look that bad. I like to just like kind of dot it on first and then go in with my beauty blender. This shade should be good. So for this one, for this foundation, it claims to be vegan, gluten-free, alcohol-free, clinically tested, dermatologist tested, ophthalmologist tested, non-comedogenic, suitable for sensitive skin, long wear, and no flashback. Ooh, it blends out really good, you guys. I don't know if these oxidize or not. Oh yeah, but this blends out super easily. Definitely a medium coverage. I want to build it up a little bit. So I'm going to dot a little bit more on my face. I think the color will be fine. I like to do lighter concealer under the eyes anyway, so it's fine. And I have a lot of like blemishes and stuff on this side. It's covering all that up, which is good. And it feels super lightweight, so I like how that one's looking. I'm just gonna blend it down the neck. Right, and for this side, I'm going to go in with the Fenty. So for this one, It just claims to be a hydrating, medium to full coverage for all skin tones, long wear, and light as air. I feel like it's taking forever. There we go. So I got the shade 230. I feel like it looks so much more golden in the camera because it's definitely more neutral in person. I feel like already off the bat it is a little bit more full coverage than the Anastasia. Oh yeah. I think this one's going to be way more coverage than the Anastasia for sure. So I'm actually going to go in with a different beauty blender for this one. This black one. So the Anastasia one is, it is like a shade darker. Okay, which is fine. But I kind of feel like the Fenty one is emphasizing my texture. Definitely don't want that. I try to layer the Fenty one just to kind of see how it layers. Okay, it's looking a little better. Okay, so far they both look really good. It's just they're both different shades, obviously. They don't feel like super tacky on, which is really good. So I mean, so far, yeah, they both look good. Again, the Fenty one I feel like right off the bat has more coverage, so that's one thing to keep in mind. But the Anastasia one, I love the finish because it's not like super dewy. None of these are super dewy. I feel like it's honestly like a natural finish. So I actually really like the finish of them. Like I said, I'm more dry, so it looks really good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and I'll check back in with you guys. Alright, so I finished with the rest of my makeup. So I mean, you can't really tell the difference like that much in the shades after I finish everything. But again, I like how it feels. The powder's sitting really good on top of it. I had no problem blending out like my face products or anything like that. So far so good. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a bit so you guys can kind of see. And my skin is going through it right now, so please don't mind that. I have a lot of texture and like congestion in this area. So yeah, I'm working on it. I'm using a bunch of different products now, so we'll see how that works for me. And then the Anastasia side, Fenty side. So yeah, like you can kind of see like I still have like a slight glow to my skin, which is fine. It doesn't look greasy or anything. And this is so weird for me to say because I used to be so against the glow. Like I only liked highlighter and that was it. Everything else I wanted matte. Really weird that I'm venturing out to hydrating and luminous skin products, and I'm using a lot of hydrating primers now. It's just crazy how much your skin changes with age. So yeah, so and just so like kind of shade reference, my perfect shade is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro in 15 Sandalwood, so that's what I kind of went based off of. I feel like the Fenty I could have done the 220 because it's a little bit more on the warm side. Yeah, because Bare Pro is my all-time favorite foundation, but like I said, it is a matte foundation. I just have to use like really hydrating primers with it. So yeah, let's see how this one compares. I will be doing a check-in in a few hours just to kind of see how it's looking, and then I'll do one at the end of the night. Oh god, and knowing myself, I will keep it on for a very long time, so yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. Okay guys, so it's now freaking after 2 a.m. I'm gonna try to be a little bit quiet because everyone's sleeping right now, but oh my gosh, I'm so tired. This is what it looks like so far. It's been over 12 hours, so I've had it on for a very long time. And I'm not gonna lie, I took a little nap, so. I also did forget to mention the price. So for the Fenty, this one is $35, and then the Anastasia is $38. But overall, like, I just really love the Anastasia packaging. I think this side rubbed off a little bit, just in like my blush area. But overall, like, the foundation is still on both sides, so I'm kind of really impressed. Like the coverage is still there. I have like a bunch of blemishes and stuff, and they're still pretty covered on both sides, which is crazy even after taking a nap. I did notice that I was a little bit glowy during the first 3-4 hours, which is fine. I did have to put a little bit of powder just because I was looking a little too oily in these areas, which is normal for me. I always look a little bit more oily in this area anyway. But overall, I really like the look and feel of both of these foundations, you guys. At one point, I did notice that the Anastasia side was a little less glowy than the Fenty side, which is fine. But I feel just because of that, I feel like I like the Anastasia just a little bit more than the Fenty. But both are good, you guys, honestly. Like, I didn't notice like any crazy transferring or sliding or anything like that. I feel like if I do like a matte primer underneath or like a really nice like pore filling primer, I feel like the foundation would look more matte and last a little bit, not even last a little bit longer, just won't look as glowy as fast. So I think if I were to like go out at night or do something like that, I would do like a little bit more of a mattifying and pore filling primer. But other than that, like I feel like this is a foundation I can see myself wearing every single day. Both of them actually. As far as one being better than the other, I definitely did prefer the Anastasia shade. But like I said, I think if I switch to the Fenty 220, I'll like that shade a little bit more. But you guys, honestly, oh my god, they're really close. I feel like they're really close. I mean, I don't really notice a difference right now. I think maybe if I continue using these, maybe I'll see something I don't like about one, something maybe I like better in one formula. But as of right now, I like them both. So I would say the Fenty, like I said initially off the bat, has a fuller coverage for sure. Like right off the bat, after with one pump, I feel like I noticed way more coverage than the Anastasia, but which is fine. I'm used to like buildable coverage foundations anyway. But I feel like with the Anastasia, I did have to pump 2.5 times for this side of the face, and then with the Fenty, I pumped once, and then I did half a pump again when I did the second layer. So that's really good. So I feel like I'll use a lot less product with the Fenty, but both of them have beautiful finishes and coverages. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this review. If you guys did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye guys.